bum ba dum bum bum. Today I'm gonna talk to you guys about how you can accomplish anything. And lucky for you, it might be easier than you thought in the past. This is the process that drives our purpose. Now we're gonna get most of our purpose and make things happen. It's called setting goals. See, goals are always the big picture thing. Like picking out a college, deciding your major, deciding what career or occupation you want to have for the rest of your life. Goals can be as simple as taking care of yourself, or talking to that girl or the guy you like, or getting good grades, or making more money so you can do fun things on the weekend. Don't have to be monumental. But the first thing I want you guys to do before we even get started is take a deep breath and let go of all the pressures of setting goals. The only person and the only people that should be making your goals are yourself. And if you do this right, working towards your goals should be fun, not boring or taxing or overwhelming. Like I said, these tools are what drives your purpose. In the end, it's going to make you feel really good about yourself. And again, like I always say, if you're feeling pressure to set goals or from other people in your life, just take a step back. I'm going to make another video on this project called Pressing Pause that will help you out with that. Alright, so let's get into it. So we like to think goals and put goals into these categories. We have like weekly goals, monthly goals, long-term goals. But in my experience, long-term goals will keep on changing over and over again as the months and years pass. Our weekly and monthly goals are short-term. They can help support our purpose and get us closer to our long-term goals. So, to put it in simple, reaching that long-term goal is easier of a combination of accomplishing short-term goals. No one's gonna have their dream job or their dream career or start their own business overnight, but it's the small steps that are gonna get you there overnight. Here's an example. For the last 2 or 3 years, I've had this long-term goal of starting this community. And for a while, I had this long-term goal. That's all I thought about is, let's start this community and finally get here. I had to make a lot of weekly and monthly goals, mostly to make more time to do this project. Researching about goal settings and talking to experts. Even getting enough sleep so I could balance my time with my other work too. If I only kept this community as a long-term goal, I would have never accomplished it. I had to break them down into short-term goals so I can accomplish them. So I'm going to be making a part 2 of this video explaining how you can make your goals more successful and how you can, express your goals and actually follow through with them. So I'm going to be making a part 2 of this video explaining it to you guys and telling you guys the best ways that I've learned how to achieve any goal. And these methods have changed the way I live my life and how I see the world differently. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this one if you are interested in truly improving your life. First, let's recap, and I'm going to leave you with a challenge. First, goals are not a big picture task. If you're feeling overwhelmed, take a chill pill, relax, and no big deal. Secondly, weekly and monthly goals are just building toward long-term goals. Number 3, this is a thing that a lot of people forget about. Goals don't have to be new and crazy. If you're having a busy week, maybe your goal is just to keep up with your schoolwork or or have a little time by yourself. 4, most importantly, goals are the main key on what helps you achieve your purpose, which in the end is going to give you a sense of happiness and fulfillment. Just remember to keep your goals at the top of mind. Alright, enough of the talk. Let's get into the action. Let's go through the same exercise I went through that worked for me in the past. First off, thinking about your purpose and where you want to be in the future. Like, what are your goals looking like? Those are going to be different for everybody. So write your goals down in your notebook. I tell you guys to write it down because it has helped me more to write it down on paper than to just put it in my thoughts. So now you've written down your long-term goals. So now make a commitment to follow those. Once a week, because I normally do Sundays, because it's in the beginning of the week. Write down your weekly goal on a busy day. I mean, maybe it's even just keeping up a life, or all the schoolwork, the family obligations, something that you need to complete, just anything. The goal might just be you taking care of yourself, or doing things that are fun, or maybe even just getting some more sleep. Then once a month, look ahead and you can see that your goals are slightly bigger. Maybe in your life you notice that you need to be more organized. Try every single day to work on being more organized. Or maybe you just want to do better on stress management. Get more exercise or quiet time to unwind. Recently I've been into relationships and keeping them happy. Later on I'll be doing a video on why they're so important to me. But a long-term goal of mine is to have a long-term friend group that I can trust. This month's goal is to try to stay more connected to the friends I already have, because sometimes I let work get in the way of that. To help break it down even more, my goal from last week, for example, trying to reach out to someone every day to just say hi or to be nice. Pretty simple goals, but in the long term, they can make a really, really good friendship group. Because doing that alone reminds us of all the people that we can't see or be with at the moment. But it makes you feel good to reach out. I never wrote down my goals. Who knows if I would ever even remember to do that. Guys, before you move on to the next video, I want you guys to write that down. Or put your thoughts down on a notebook or in the Meta Life community down below. A specific goal this month or week. You guys got this.